Hey guys, it's Makayla. Today's video is a cozy, stylish bedroom makeover for my client in her 40s who lives in a Los Angeles apartment. I'll be sharing interior design and home decor ideas, including renter-friendly tips, DIY tips, feng shui tips, walking you through the mood board and floor plan I created for this client, and revealing the full shopping list of all the furniture and items I selected. I just wanted to let you know I'm not doing an actual on-site makeover, it's a virtual interior design. Wait, don't leave just yet. Even though it's virtual, I'm gonna share photorealistic renderings look like this, or this, or this, or even like this. See, it's almost like looking at the real thing. It's gonna be super exciting and helpful, so make sure you stick around until the end. This is the before of my client's bedroom in an apartment here in Los Angeles. She's a creative musician, she makes music and does YouTube lives right from this space. So it's not just a bedroom, it's also her workspace. She told me she wants a nice background for her videos. Now let me talk about the layout. To be honest, I actually don't hate the current layout. Right now, the bed is kind of centered, but not perfectly. There's a big lounge chair next to it, a small dresser on the other side, a desk placed against the opposite wall, a laundry basket next to it, and a tall dresser in between the closet door and the bathroom door. In general, placing the bed in the center always looks more polished if you have enough room. And in this case, the bedroom is a decent size. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'll remove the oversized couch and small dresser, center the bed properly, hang a statement wall art above it, add nightstands on both sides. I'll also place beautiful table lamps on the nightstands to bring in soft ambient lighting. Instead of the oversized chair, I'm bringing in a pair of smaller lounge chairs by the window with a small side table, creating a cozy, relaxing space for her and her partner. To brighten up the corner of the room, I'm adding a floor lamp. And to create a chill, calming vibe, I'm placing an indoor plant on the opposite side. The new desk and chair will be placed where the old ones are now. I'll move the laundry basket into the closet or find an underbed storage. And I'm adding wall lights to give her flattering lighting for her YouTube lives. I'm also bringing in the shoulder height dresser and placing a beautiful piece of wall art above it. I noticed she has a popcorn ceiling. Popcorn ceilings were popular from the 1950s to the 1980s. There's honestly nothing great about them except for a bit of soundproofing. They look outdated, kind of ugly, and they're a nightmare to clean. Dust and spider webs easily get stuck in the texture, and removing them can be a hassle. So if you have the budget, I strongly recommend getting rid of it. If you're a DIYer, you can actually remove it yourself. All you need is a water sprayer and a sharp metal scraper. Once the ceiling is moistened, the popcorn texture usually comes off pretty easily. There are several videos on YouTube showing how to do it, so search how to remove popcorn ceiling if you're brave enough to tackle it yourself. She has only one window, it's fairly wide, but the height is quite short. She told me she hardly ever opens it, and to me that's a big no-no. It's not only bad for your health, but also terrible from a feng shui perspective. In feng shui, they say you should open your windows every day, especially in the morning, to let fresh energy and good luck flow into your home. I personally open all the windows in my house every morning. Yes, seriously, every morning. But it's not good to leave the windows open all day either. The good energy that came in can flow back out. The best routine is to open your windows for a couple of hours in the morning and then close them. In feng shui, natural sunlight is essential, even in the bedroom. A dark room with no sunlight is one of the worst things you can have in feng shui. People who live in rooms without sunlight aren't just blocking good luck. They may also be more prone to depression. So if your room doesn't get much natural light, I recommend turning on lights during the day using bright bulbs. It helps energize the space and uplifts your mind. My client said the reason she doesn't open her bedroom window is because it's right next to the apartment hallway. And she doesn't want other tenants looking in. She hangs thick curtains, which she hardly opens either. And behind them, there's a vertical blind that was originally installed. So I suggested she install top-down, bottom-up blind. With this type of blind, she can enjoy the beautiful California blue sky while still still having privacy, unless one of the tenants is 9 feet tall. If you're in a similar situation and want to save money, you can totally DIY a privacy screen. It doesn't open and close like a blind, you just hang it up, but you can still open the window behind it and maintain privacy. All you need is a tension rod and a piece of fabric. I made my own using burlap, and I show a quick demo of how I did it in my living room makeover video. The link is in the description, and I added the curtains together with the blind. I recommend going with long curtains even when the window is small. Short curtains often look cheap and not very stylish. For her, I chose these linen blended blackout curtains on Amazon. If you've ever ordered blackout curtains from Amazon, you might have received ones that look cheap and shiny. So I was really happy when I found this linen blend option. It has a beautiful natural linen look on the front and blackout fabric sewn into the back. I also picked out this curtain rod, rings, and bracket. It's the same one I use at home. The rod is very sturdy and the bracket has a clean, stylish design. I don't recommend those cheap rods you can find at places like IKEA because the extension part doesn't lock properly. Worst case, the whole curtain could fall off when you open or close it. Definitely not worth the risk. The links for the curtains, rings, and rods are in the description. By the way, the vertical blind she originally had, almost every rental property in Los Angeles has this. It's probably the most convenient choice for the homeowners and landlords. Because if one strip breaks, they can just replace that single piece and be done. But honestly, this is the worst choice for renters. It's not stylish, it falls off with the slightest breeze, and when it does, it breaks very easily. It's also really hard to clean, and if you try it again, it breaks easily. So imagine if it was installed 20 years ago. It's probably been sitting there, collecting dust, untouched, uncleaned, for 2 decades. In my opinion, it should be illegal. Now let's talk about the color palettes. So for the past few years, we've seen a lot of soft mute tones and light wood finishes trending in interior design. I've really loved the look, and I've used it a lot in my own designs too. But now that it's 2025, things are shifting a little. We're starting to see a rise in warmer, richer tones and darker woods, and people are starting to play with more color instead of just sticking to monochrome. And I'm so excited to try that out in my own designs. Here's the color palette I chose for her room. Warm orange, moss green, warm white, green marble, and for the wood elements, and mostly walnut. To avoid a too matchy-matchy look, I picked white oak for the flooring. For the wall and ceiling, I chose this paint color, Benjamin Moore's Swiss Coffee. It's one of their best-selling colors. It's clean white and has an elegant warmth to it. I think it works really well with warm-toned wood. When you choose paint colors, always get a sample and test it on your own walls before painting the whole space. Even professional interior designers sometimes choose the wrong color. Do not fully trust paint swatches. How the color looks depends on how much sunlight your room gets and type of the lighting you use. Using primer is essential if you're painting by yourself. Even if the wall looks plain white, it might have a gray or yellow undertone. If you paint a new color directly over it, it can completely change the final tone. I usually pick a few color options for my clients so they can get samples and test them on their own, especially for online interior design projects. My client originally had this navy carpet and it definitely needed an update. So I went with this waterproof laminate plank instead. Laminate plank is a great option because it's durable, affordable, and easy to install. Real wood is beautiful, but it can be expensive and harder to take care of, especially if you have kids or pets. Laminate gives you that wood look with less worry. If you live in a rental space and want to install planks over carpet, don't do it directly on top of the carpet. I've done it and it felt like walking on a trampoline. You can actually install plywood over the carpet, then install the planks on top of that. But please be careful if you live in a humid area and stay there long term, you could end up with mold. Make sure you install an underlayment beneath the laminate flooring and ventilate the room every day. Here's the fun part. Let's talk about styling and decor. Let me show you all the furniture and items I chose. The links to everything are in the description. I started off by choosing the bed. This bedroom is a pretty good size, but she also needs a workspace. I was originally adding nightstands, but I didn't want to add too much furniture and make it feel crowded. Instead of doing a separate bed and nightstands, I picked this beautiful bed that comes with a built-in headboard and storage drawers. It's from Article. The design is really clean and modern, with a subtle chevron pattern. It's made of solid wood and veneered wood. The two drawers are great for keeping little things tucked away. And there's even a hole in the headboard for cables, so you can plug in your phone or keep a clock without messy cords everywhere. I chose the queen size, but they offer other sizes too. I didn't choose bed sheets for her this time. I just recommended something in natural white. Personally, I would never go with luxury sheets like linen because they wrinkle very easily. Unless you have someone who can iron and make your bed for you every single day, I recommend choosing wrinkle-free bed sheets. For decorative pillows, I wanted to choose something simple but not too boring. So I chose the burnt green organic cotton velvet throw pillows from Crate & Barrel. For the blanket, I also picked one from Crate & Barrel, the sand beige organic cotton throw blanket. I chose two of these beautiful table lamps from CB2 to place on the bedside drawers. The combination of elegant marble and the linen shade looks stunning, and the neutral color stands out against the dark walnut headboard. I wanted to decorate the empty space above the bed with a beautiful art piece, and I found this magnificent wall art from CB2. This piece features bold brush strokes that are absolutely stunning, yet its neutral tones keep it from feeling overpowering, making it the perfect statement piece for a calm, serene bedroom. Since this bedroom originally had only 2 wall lamps, I wanted to add more lighting that could also serve as a great accent in the room. Amazon carries many unique lights at reasonable prices. This time I chose this unique floor lamp by a brand called TOV Furniture. They offer really cute and trendy pieces, so be sure to check out their page. My client told me she wanted moody lighting with different colors for when she films her YouTube videos, so I recommended using color-changing bulbs. You can have normal warm light and also switch to different colors. I recently heard red or orange light can be good for deep sleep and can help you fall back asleep if you wake up in the middle of the night. I always thought calm blue light is good for better sleep, so I was surprised by the study. But with these bulbs, you can easily test different colors and see what works best for you. I wanted to decorate the other side of the bed with a plant to add a natural feel. You can absolutely have real plants in your room, but I personally prefer artificial ones since they never change size or wither. Be careful when buying budget-friendly artificial plants. Some of them look completely fake. I chose this beautiful faux fiddle leaf fig tree from Crate & Barrel and a modern, chic vase from West Elm. They give a peaceful, natural vibe while still offering a stylish look together. For the lounge chairs by the window, I chose 2 of these from West Elm. This lovely chair comes in many fabric options, and I picked Cinnamon Deluxe Velvet. The warm brown and velvet is totally a 2025 trend, and the size is perfect for a medium-sized bedroom. To pair with the lounge chairs, I chose this gorgeous marble table from CB2. CB2 never disappoints, offering an amazing selection of marble pieces. The combination of brown velvet and green marble is simply stunning together. To replace the original but not so stylish wall lamps in this room, I chose these lovely wall lights from Amazon. Amazon is definitely a great place to save money on this type of lighting. Now let's talk about the workspace. For the desk, I chose this stunning piece from Crate & Barrel. Round design furniture is still going strong, and this chic walnut color was exactly what I wanted. It has good-sized drawers, and she can store her music gear behind the legs. To pair with the desk, I chose this office chair from Rove Concepts. Out of all the desk chairs on the market right now, this one is my absolute favorite. Its modern metal legs and wheels are sleek, and the black plush velvet is definitely chic. Above the desk, I chose this pin board from Pottery Barn. Stop using a boring cork board and go for something like this instead. The combination of a brass frame and linen fabric is so elegant, turning your daily notes and pin-ups into artwork. My client needs lighting around the desk as well, not just for work, but also for filming YouTube videos. If you have ever done a Zoom call or filmed a video on your own, you have probably noticed how important good lighting is. Without it, you can look tired or the overall atmosphere can feel off on screen. Instead of using a ring light, go for stylish wall lights instead. I chose 2 of these wall lights from Amazon. I have similar ones at home by my computer desk, and they absolutely make my face look nice and bright. I also picked these lovely marble bookends on Amazon to add a touch of charm to the desk. Calcutta Viola marble was a big hit last year, and it's still going strong. Moving on to this corner of the room, I chose this classy dresser from Crate and Barrel. It's made with solid walnut, engineered wood, and walnut and hardwood veneers. It's the perfect size to fit between the bathroom door and the closet door. The top design is just right for displaying beautiful decor pieces. For one of the decor pieces on the dresser, I chose these fake books from Amazon. I personally love having real books that not only look good but are also great to read. But these fake books are perfect for saving on the budget. The white, black, and beige color combination is just perfect. It's always nice to place something small on top of the books. I chose this unique black candle holder on Amazon as well. Another great find from my treasure hunt. I also picked this simple faux plant and unique white vase from Crate and Barrel. They look so elegant together. This is a nice little sized vase. But please be careful when you are buying a vase online, because items on luxury stores are usually designed for people who have big spaces, which means most of them, including vases, tend to be quite large. In contrast, places like Amazon carry cute and affordable vases, but they're usually small. So make sure to check the dimensions before placing an order. To decorate above the dresser, I chose this one-of-a-kind wall art from Crate and Barrel. This unique design is absolutely artistic, but also very elegant with its neutral color. It's made of hand-carved bleached wood. Before I show you the result, if you like this video so far, don't forget to hit the like button. I also have a super exciting announcement to share with you, my online interior design service. Here's how it works. We'll start with a one-on-one Zoom consultation to discuss your space, your goals, and your personal style. I'll help you choosing everything from flooring and wall colors to furniture and decor, based on what's available through online stores that deliver to your area. You'll receive a customized shopping list with a clickable link, all organized in a private web page, so you can shop easily and confidently. You'll also get a detailed room layout and a stunning 3D photorealistic rendering, so you can visualize the entire space before buying anything. And I offer unlimited email support throughout the whole process until your space is completely finished. Here in the Los Angeles area, I also offer an on-site interior design service, where I'll visit your home, work directly with contractors to supervise the project all the way to completion. Alright, thanks so much for waiting. Here comes the full makeover reveal of this stunning bedroom. Wasn't that amazing? I absolutely love the result. What did you think? Let me know in the comments. And if you love room makeovers like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. And click these videos to watch more room makeovers. Alright, thanks so much for watching until the end. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!